Hey guys, welcome back to 60 Bros. This is Jared. So I just got off the phone with the owner over at Kill Devil Diesel Performance. He is the guy that has the heads for the 60 that won Diesel Power Challenge. He's been doing this a while. He has a pretty extensive history in some form of automotive. He actually used to do some machine work, and he's switched over now. He has his own business. And I gotta tell you, I really feel great about this company, especially after getting to talk to him. He's spent a lot of time with me. His name's Jared, and he knows so much. He has so much knowledge about not just his product but other products on the market and why he chooses certain products, and just a very professional business owner, very polite and knowledgeable. He's really, I just clearly stands behind his product and the quality control that goes into these heads. This is not a reman head. These are brand new castings to his specs. Then he machines them, he O-rings them, he hand puts everything in there himself personally. Every head that leaves his factory at this time is checked by him. So he's meticulous with his quality control. This is going to be a longer video, guys. I'm gonna put most of what him and I talked about in the video. Some guys, some guys you might not be interested. Fair warning. It's probably going to be one of our longer videos out there, and it's a lot of just talking. But for those guys that are about to do cylinder heads on their trucks, and you want to know why you should pick this company to purchase your cylinder heads from, because we're not talking about a couple $100. We're talking about a couple $1,000s. So when I was realizing I was spending this kind of money, I wanted a company that was going to stand behind their product, but not just stand behind it and offer a warranty and think, hey, if we get lucky, we won't have a claim. But a company that's not expecting a claim on that warranty, that says, no, our product's better than that. And I really feel we have that with this company. And like I said, he's a great guy. Him and I, we are planning some future videos, not for a little bit here because both of us have some stuff going on. Obviously, I don't have a running truck. Anyway, we did talk about maybe meeting up, maybe doing a shop walk around. He's about 10 hours away, roughly, from us, so it is a hike. But if there's enough viewer interest, I'd love to go down. We were talking about maybe doing some video on some cam information for trucks. Well, the 6.0. Since there seems to be a lot of interest in that lately, I'm doing a cam. I'm actually switching. I'm now going to be using a Stage 2 Colt cam, and pretty excited about that. We're going to get more into the build when I actually have the products in front of me to show you guys. I'm going to do an unboxing video and show everybody that, and I hope you guys are enjoying some of those unboxing videos. A lot of my parts are going to be wait to get put on until after the truck's been sent to the shop and is healthy again. So anyway, guys, that's enough of me talking. Like I said, this is definitely going to be a longer video. I hope you guys enjoy it. I've never done an interview, so to speak, before, so basically I got on the phone and I said, hey Jared, I'd like you to brag about your product and tell me why it's good. And he did it in a very respectful way. He doesn't bash anyone else's products, but he stands behind his and feels pretty strongly about it. So anyway, guys, please hit the like button, please subscribe, leave a comment below, let me know what you think. Sorry I'm down in the basement. It is almost 4 a.m. I'm trying not to wake the rest of my family in trying to film some of this stuff. So anyway, guys, hope you enjoy. I have Jared from Kill Devil Diesel Performance on here, who's going to tell us a little bit about his cylinder heads for the 6.0 Power Stroke.
Thanks for having me. So we start with a new casting. As we all know, the 6-liter heads are prone to a myriad of problems. Cracking, not just in the valve seat area, but also in the injector bore. The other issue that all remanufacturers, all rebuilders face is that the core population, on these engines is aging now, and so finding good cores, is not only harder and harder, but you spend more time and money cleaning junk heads to find out that they're not rebuildable, or at least not presentable. And so we found a good new casting that we use, a lot of reinforcements and improvements that kind of help with the cracking. So we buy the castings bare, and we from valve seat profile machine into the valve seat, and they're a hardened valve seat insert, where the factory heads don't have a valve seat insert in them. The valve seat or the valve job, the valve angles are machined right into the head, and then they're heat treated. And the trouble with that is on the factory heads that, when you harden cast iron, it makes it hard so they don't wear out, but it also makes it very brittle, and which leads to the cracks. And so the heads that we use have a valve seat, a press-in valve seat insert in them, just like all of the bigger motors, quote unquote, the bigger Caterpillar and, Detroit Diesel and, even the Cummins and the Duramax engines do. And so it kind of prevents some of the cracking issues that the engines are known for. And they have a injector bore is reinforced. The 6 liters are prone to cracking in the injector bore. And we don't try to attempt to, we don't attempt to repair any of the, any of that. There's, probably places that do, but we don't really get into trying to repair cracks in the injector bore, which, is part of the reason that we sought out to find a quality new casting. And so we fill the heads with our new USA-made valves, springs, retainers, and seals. And as I mentioned, we machine the valve seat profile or the valve job kind of to our specs. And we kind of change a few things. We modify the valve recession, and we modify the valve height, the valve tip height. And what that does is it corrects some of the lifter geometry, the valve train geometry. So they're a hydraulic lifter in these engines, and in my opinion, they left the factory with some oddities, and so we kind of correct some of that, and it puts the hydraulic lifter, there's a plunger in the lifter, and it puts that plunger in a more ideal operating range. And we found that it kind of helps some of the valve train wear issues. It helps with some of the piston to valve contact issues that these engines had. We've had a lot of guys report that it runs smoother and quieter, but sometimes just taking a 300,000 mile cylinder head off and freshening up the top end will also do that. So, but,
to say the least, I'm sure.
So we O-ring them. We've been O-ringing 6-liter heads for a while now. That's something that's kind of come from the performance side of things. We've developed working with guys like Charlie Keeter and other guys, even Oliver from O-Dog Intakes. Done a set of cylinder heads for him years and years ago. Kind of had some of the guys like that we've kind of worked and developed a O-ring system for that has worked out really well. It's a we do a couple things different than some of the run-of-the-mill cutters and systems out there. We use a little bit more press fit on the wire than a lot of people use, and our placement is we place the wire not we're talking 20 30 thousandths difference than what I've seen some other places do. So in the grand scheme of things, it's not a lot different, but wire placement's pretty critical. The wire protrusion is pretty critical, and actually getting that to work correctly. And like I said, we found kind of what works, and it's it just flat fixes the head gasket problem that these engines are kind of known for. And as people kind of get the engines more and more reliable, you see where they start upping the performance ante, and you go from just being able to get the truck up and down the road to great, now everybody wants to go make 550, 600 horsepower, and now everybody that's kind of put head studs in and done head gaskets and thought they kind of fix that problem. Now you see some people having repeat head gasket failures at that higher horsepower level, and even though not everybody's building a race truck, that not everybody's making 1,000 horsepower, but we found that what works for the 1,000 horsepower guys works great for the the stock guys all the way up through the 500-600 horsepower range also. I'm a big fan of having overhead built into into any system or any application, and so like I said, we found that the O-ringing works, and we just do that to all the cylinder heads now. That way we don't have to try and stock some O-ringed and some non-O-ringed, and there's really no downside other than taking a little bit extra time. So, and that works with any standard head gasket. The block prep is normal like any other head gasket job, and I'll tell guys no power tools. Some shops will to each their own, but my recommendation is no power tools. I've literally seen guys take a 4.5-inch angle grinder with a flap wheel and and clean off the gasket material off of a block. So some people can get carried away, and people don't realize even with a small air grinder, or a Dremel or something with a wire brush on it, like a steel or even a brass bristle wire brush, you can actually remove material from the deck surface of the block, and that obviously that hinders the head gasket seal, where you actually put a bunch of waves and ripples in it, and that hinders the head gasket seal, and that's with any head gasket job, not just O-rings or anything particular for that. So I tell guys no power tools just so you don't get yourself in trouble. As far as the block prep goes, a razor blade, some Scotch-Brite, by hand works really, really well, and some patience. We are working. We've done some testing and we've taken a profilometer, just a surface finish measuring device. We've done some testing with 3M makes a roll-lock disc. That make different grades of those, and so we're actually going to start carrying some of those that people can use in a 1/4-inch die grinder, and we've done some testing so far, and we haven't seen where we've even trying to remove metal, we haven't really been able to, so we'll probably start recommending those here soon, but it does make it a little bit faster. But yeah, so the block prep is like any other head gasket job, and the O-ring heads or our O-ring heads anyway work with any other standard gaskets out there. The Ford, the Molly, Victor Ring, the O-rings are really very forgiving, and they're all the same thickness. They're all, the reason that the O-ring works, in my opinion, so well. A lot of guys call and ask for fire rings, or kind of maybe don't know the difference, and fire ringing works well. It's something people have done for years and years, and like the Cummins, sled pulling application. But with only 4 head bolts per cylinder, the fire ringing, there's plenty of places that do it, and if it works well for them, that's great. But I think the O-rings in theory, I think that they work better, and we've seen that they work well for us. So again, that's kind of what we found. That's what we stick to. But in a fire ring setup, you've got a solid ring that seals directly between the block and the head gasket is on the outside of the fire ring. With an O-ring, you've got a wire that presses into the cylinder head or the block, and then the gasket seals, on the O-ring. And so in other words, there's, you have O-ring, gasket, and then block. You're not, the wire or the ring isn't sealing directly between the head and the block like in a fire ring setup. And so part of the reason I think that works really well on the 6-liter application in particular, and 6.4s, is because you've only got 4 head bolts per cylinder. And so on any MLS gasket, you've got shim layers and you've got spring layers. The shim layers obviously add, thickness to the desired thickness, and then the spring layers are actually kind of what gives, preload to the gasket. It actually gives tension to the seal between the block and the head. And so when you have the O-ring protruding from the deck surface, what it does is it focuses that clamping force from the head studs to a much finer area, but you're still utilizing that spring layer of the gasket. And what that does is allows, everything flexes and moves. And so under, combustion event, that keeps the, if the head and the block do flex, you still have a spring layer there, whereas with a fire ring setup, you do not. If it gives or flexes or moves at all, you're relying only on that ring material, which doesn't really flex and move. And so, again, that's why I think the O-rings that have the gasket, in between the block and the head work really well. And so that's, like I said, that's been our experience. That's what we found that works, and that's what kind of what we stick to.
Well, and there's been some pretty big horsepower numbers out there with your heads on them.
Control as many of the variables as we can, in-house. And, there's a lot of new cylinder heads and castings out there that, there's not just one new casting out there. And the casting we found that works for us, has a lot of updates and, benefits that a lot of the others don't have. And, and then like I said, we kind of try and, we hand assemble every cylinder head. We check the valve spring pressure and, really kind of go through and blueprint everything. We balance all the spring pressure and, it's little stuff, but I mean, it's all, controlling variables and eliminating, variants, that, I think really kind of, it helps me sleep at night anyway, anyway, knowing that it's just not a, just reboxing or reselling somebody else's product. It's something that we, that we really spend a lot of time, going through.
Would you say your would definitely probably set you apart from some places is your attention to detail and quality control?
Yeah, I mean, we're very hands-on, which is time-consuming. That's the downside, is it is time-consuming to do it that way. But it's it's kind of the only way that we ever really, I mean, we assemble all the cylinder heads for for your motor and my motor, just like we do, our race motors. And it's just the, the attention to detail and the, not actually taking the time to, you don't know unless you check. You don't know what the valve recession is unless you check it. You don't know what the valve height is, or the valve guide clearance. You don't know what that is unless you check it. And, so by taking the time to go through and actually check all that, like I said, it just helps ensure that we know what we've got. Like I said, you're eliminating variables, but by taking something, of unknown origin out of a box, and bolting it on somebody's motor, you're relying on somebody else to have, assembled the head, and somebody else to, you don't know what's in it. And like I said, we found a USA supplier for valves and springs and, all the good parts that bolt into the head that, again, that we have, control over that, that we, like I said, we've kind of found what works for us and pretty much stuck to it. And,
Well, that's awesome. And